Hello again guys, and welcome to the first ever episode of Level Review. This is my new series where I review levels that have been made in Geometry Dash. I already uploaded the pilot episode of this new series using a level by creator Goose by the name of Xenomorphosis. So if you want to check that video out, the link will be in the description down below. Anyway, for the actual series, I will not be talking about only one specific level. Instead, this series will be talking about several levels in Geometry Dash. Let me sum up what this series is going to be for you guys. Each episode of Level Review will have 3 different aspects of level. The first one will be a level I personally wanted to review, a level that one of my friend made. The second aspect will be a new rated level that are in the awarded section of the search list. I don't know if I can review every single new rated level, but I'm hoping I can review as many levels as possible. And then the last aspect of this series is that I review levels that you guys requested. Every single episode will have a Google form in the description, and there you can submit your ID of your level for me to review for the next episode. That's how I'm going to see what level I wanted to review for this series. There will be some episodes where I review only one major level that is special for the Geometry Dash community. For example, a full video about Bloodlust would work since the level is popular and a lot of people know it. I will be reviewing level based on type, including design levels, an art level, effect level, or a custom game level. Of course, I will review them from what category the level belongs to. Since there will be so many levels that I will review for each episode, each level will have 30 seconds to 1 minute of time for me to review. If there's a level that has special details in the level, I will take longer time to review that level. After I'm done reviewing a level, I will be scoring the level from 1 to 100, and I will be putting this level on the list so I can see all the levels that I've reviewed. If the level gets 80 to 100 score, the level deserves to be epic rating. If there's a level that gets 50 to 79 score, the level deserves to get featured rating. A level that gets 30 to 49 score deserves to be star rated, and a level that gets 0 to 29 is just a bad level. I forgot to score Xenomorphosis on the pilot episode, so I'll say it here. Xenomorphosis received an impressive score of 94 out of 100. Of course, I will be scoring each level by their category, and in every 1 or 2 months, I will look at my list and see what level that has the highest score and put them in a special list. So yeah, that's the gist of level reviews. Now, let's start reviewing some levels, shall we? Let's start with the level that I want to review first. Mine is a level by the design creator Ryan App. The level follows a style resembling to the game Minecraft. Ryan made this level in a couple of days. He had the same type of design with different variation of blocks that kept the level from looking visually boring. It has good structure with a good layout that made this level pretty fun to play. It uses dark theme color with some pulses to make the background fairly interesting. But the level is a bit weird due to the level theme being a bit wonky, considering that this is a Minecraft level but there's no Minecraft custom decoration. The level only offers a few minimalist pixelated faces from Minecraft. Maybe Ryan App could make some custom objects that are Minecraft themed, like a torch, some ore, or some objects that are also in the game. And some parts are a little too dark, which makes it too hard to see. Overall, the level is really good with fun gameplay that matches with the difficulty well. This level gets a score of 75 out of 100 and should deserve to be featured. Trial of Fool by Arden is a grey dark theme level with some other secondary color like yellow and red. The level has pretty interesting gameplay that is fun to play. It has a bug boss fight that is inspired from a game called Hollow Knight. The colors Arden used in this level are not too crazy and give this really cool ambient feel like it's in a dark cave. And the song choice is pretty good with rock type of song that is different from usual song people use to make their level, and it fits with the theme. Though the lack of interesting block design makes the level slightly boring in a visual. It has simplistic decoration that usual generic level has, and the part before the boss fight is too random considering it's the only art part in the level and is a bit empty. Maybe some clouds and moving chains in the background and more decoration on the foreground could make this level look way better, but the level still looks amazing and is very fun to play. The boss fight is not annoying and it has a variation of attacks which is very impressive. This level gets 78 out of 100 and deserves to be featured.
Hi guys, Arden here. I'd just like to say Amor can go fuck himself because this level's already crazy, okay?
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What was that? That was weird. Wow. What was that? Okay. Moving on. Okay. Sir Hadouken made a level called Mixed Signal that is different from the typical level he usually makes. He said that he made this level a bit edgy-like and glitchy, which is the weirdest description I ever heard for a level before. But the level is still pretty unique though. The decoration in the level is pretty good with variation of design, which are always a pleasure to see in a level. It uses mostly green for the color, but sometimes he uses blue to make more variation. The level has 2 types of design. The one with glow, which is the first part, and then the last part having the other, and then there's a part without glow, which is where the drop is, and this blue part too. The first bold part is a bit annoying since there's too many black lines that make the level too hard to see. empty. And the last ship part is a bit underwhelming because it uses slow gameplay. The level still has interesting concept and the experimental glitch part are not even annoying. In fact, they're rather fun to play. This level gets a score of 81 out of 100. Lucia by Stream is a simple design level with a song that has lyrics. The level doesn't have a very interesting custom background, but it's still very satisfying to look at. The blocks he uses are pretty unique with some interesting design, and the moving objects in this level are pretty well made. The structure not only move up and down, they go left, right, and also sideways. My only complaint on this level though is the level's boring gameplay, and that the level is a bit too empty. However, it's still a feature-worthy level and the level gets a score of 65 out of 100. Whoosh is a level by Aptic Masta 11 and Fictionator. The level doesn't really have anything special to it, but it still has pretty good design and color usage. The song the level uses is pretty good too, as a level with a good song is always a pleasure. There are some parts that I don't really like. For example, this cube part is pretty empty and the last part should have been made so the circle spike rotates to make more movement. The level is still pretty good, so I'll give it a 67 out of 100. The legendary Danolex made a level called Far Away which has the normal style that Danolex always uses. It has a very different concept compared to most level, and the moving objects are really good too. But the gameplay in this level are not too fun because even though the moving objects are good, it is still far too sudden and that makes it a little annoying. The design in some parts are really empty, but this is still a good looking level and it will probably get featured with a score of 65 out of 100. Terror Fortress by Creator Force is a lookalike level of a popular level by Semifying called Blast Furnace. This level has pretty interesting decoration that is filled with design and glow, just like the Glow Master himself, but the level has pretty unseen gameplay and that might be a huge problem for some people. Along with that, the decoration is a bit messy, but the level is still cool and good. It's probably gonna get a score of 68 out of 100. A mega collab hosted by Blue Rims called Glitch City is a really colorful level with a lot of gradient color. Most of the parts in this level are really good, but there are some parts that aren't as good as the others, like Mustasir's part with really odd glow in the structure. Also, Reunomi's and Meti2003's art part don't really fit well with the rest of the parts because it's the only art part in the level. It would be better if they were to make their part more colorful, but the level does deserve to be rated 64 out of 100. Aconitum by Ilham Aulia is a simple level with a simple design. The gameplay of this level is pretty fun, but the level has lack of decoration. This level would probably get featured rating if the level had more decoration and block design in it, but the level still has pretty unique parts like this disco part and the funny game style wave part. This level gets a score of 49 out of 100. Now we go into the new rated level. We will be looking at the first page of the awards section for every single episode, and this will be pretty fast, so let's get started. Status Rush by Danger Cat has really good design and amazing color usage. The air decoration is really good and the ground decoration is really good too. The level is mostly slow speed, so that makes the level feel underwhelming, but the level is still very fun to play and have amazing visual in the design. 77 out of 100. Sky Station Galaxy is another good looking design level by Fast Reflex X and Jacob Rosso. Jacob's spot is really amazing with his typical design being colorful with a very nice contrasting color. Though Fastest part is a bit underwhelming, it still has good color and fun gameplay. 78 out of 100. Another level is a mega collab called Mega Redux that was hosted by top 1 player Shaggy23. It has pretty good design with a pretty unique song that has this Mega Man SQ vibe. The gameplay in some part are pretty bad and not too sync, but the level still deserves to get feature rated. 57 out of 100. Blast Insanity by the Devon is a really amazing remake of the original level Blast Processing. The decoration and the block design in this level is really good and the Devon still keeps the Blast Processing vibe in this level. The decoration is just an upgrade from the original level and it looks way better, and the moving object in this level is just really amazing. But in my opinion, the level has pretty annoying gameplay for a hard demon level. Really though, the level is still very amazing. 80 out of 100. Techno Blast by Mr. Lorenzo is a 1.9 theme level that has really good looking design that reminds me of Zentix Alpha design. The visuals are really interesting because the level is filled with decoration and structure while also making this level not look messy. Though I don't like the slow pace of this level because it is just boring and not appealing, but the level is still very unique and amazing. 77 out of 100. Stigma by Niche View is an art level that uses a monster theme. The level has a pretty good boss fight with amazing visual that match with the vibe of the music. There are only 3 types of part in this level though, which is the first robot part, the boss fight part, and the last part. So it would be great if there was more different part on the level so the player can enjoy it a bit more. 70 out of 100. Like a Blast by Torch121 is a normal design level that we usually see in the feature list. There's not that many things to talk about when it comes to this level. The design is pretty nice, the color work is good, and the moving object usage is really smooth. The background choice doesn't really fit with the design though. He should use a different background that is not the background that he uses in this level. 76 out of 100. Another art level called Darkness 2 by Brian C28 that has a pretty interesting cave theme design. The level is pretty fun to play considering the gameplay is a bit simple, but I think what Brian should do is make the boss fight in this level. It has so much potential to be a pretty good looking boss fight by making the boss fight like a rock monster or a cyborg type of boss fight. This level gets 69 out of 100. And the last level we have is Power Ducts, which is an insane design level with 4 different craters. The design in this one is really amazing with many variations of block design close to every 3 seconds, which makes it really good. The only issue I have is the gameplay failed to sync with the music well enough to enjoy, so that's a bit disappointing, but still amazing level that has 80 to 100 score. And now let's get into the requested level that you guys submitted last episode. Of course, if you want me to review your level for the next episode, you can by submitting your level in the description down below. There are only 2 levels in the request so far, so let's get reviewing this level. First requested level is another level by Blue Rims called Night Owls. This is an outstanding level with a design that no one really used before while still paying homage to Kips. As expected from Blue Rims, the level has an amazing color usage. The block design in this level is a combination of gradient color and some white and black lines to make some variation to the block design, and he makes a stroke outline to the structure that just made this level so much better. The 3D used in this level is really interesting too, like the black lines and that he uses more than one color for the 3D object. Some parts are not too appealing to see, like this ball part that has a weird cube custom background. I think Blue Rim should just made it a still object rather than a translucent object. And the spider part after has a mediocre block design compared to the rest of the level. And maybe Blue Rims could improve the gameplay of this level too. But this is a really amazing level that will probably get an epic rating from RobTop, 82 out of 100. And we have another pretty good level called Bliss by Ranger. This is a really cool, simple level with variation of block design. Each part of this level has its own unique style that makes it really good. I like the first part with rainbow blocks and the ball part after. It's really cool. But the wave part in this level is pretty boring because the visual could be better by adding more things to make the level a bit more alive. And the cube part after that is a bit annoying because the moving object appears so fast, so it's hard for player to sight read it. But the level is really good and I'm hoping this level gets rated so Ranger get his first creator point from this level, 68 out of 100. And that's all the level I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, if you want your level to be reviewed by me on the next episode, the link will be in the description down below where you guys can submit your level with the ID and the video of that level. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you liked it, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, why not hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys all again next time. Say goodbye, bye bye!